Let's throw it to LattMackey playing Bonk's Revenge.
Everybody,
right.
and if
All
you're
right.
still awake at 4 a.m., thank you so
go.
much.
Let's
oh my
do
God.
this.
How you doing, everybody? My name is LattMackey, and first I'm going to introduce the couch. You may recognize the one, the only, Mr. Vanny Van. Hello. And then the clever screen names coming up. This is Sean, and this is Matt. Sean's my brother, and Matt's been my best friend for 30 years. What are we on?
Wow. Don't need to give it away. Yeah.
Yes, just giving away the ages right away. So a couple things before we get started. This is Bonk's Revenge on the TurboGrafx 16. And for those of you who aren't familiar with the TurboGrafx 16, which probably is a lot of people, the TurboGrafx 16 actually had turbo switches built into the controllers. So for games that we speedrun on the TurboGrafx 16, turbo is allowed and encouraged and part of the run. So that's basically all you need to know. We're going to go from there. This is Bonk. He's a dude who has a head that is shaped kind of like a butt at times, and that's pretty much all you need to know. Here we go. Would you guys like to count it down?
About
All
as
right.
much as I know.
You want to count it down, Matt?
One.
You go for
Wait,
it.
do we go on go or do we go on one?
It's 3, 2, 1, and you go on go.
Are you sure it's to go on go?
Yeah.
I don't know why this is such a thing.
We should have practiced, though. That's all I'm saying.
We did
Okay.
practice.
Here we go. Let's do it.
We all do it together?
You got to start.
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
3,
2,
1,
go!
That's right.
Okay,
Come on.
Here we go.
Start round one. It'd be weird if we started round two first.
So the basics of this game is that Bonk is just walking around. This is a vertical and a horizontal platformer, and that's really it. As far as the speedrunning goes, it's tough to call it an actual run because Bonk is just walking through most of it.
it's more of like a walk.
It's a brisk walk at times, though.
Would you call it a speed walk, guys?
No.
Maybe.
Is speed walking a thing?
Oh, maybe they need.
Maybe this is before speed walking.
We just
'cause this is
create-
supposed to be caveman
We just
times.
created a new thing.
This
you
could be
guys.
actually a new category.
Speed
for the
walking.
game.
It's a power walk.
That's true.
Yes.
There you go. And I'm not mad about him walking because it makes this little doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, this cute little sound when he
Isn't there
does
like
it.
an Olympic sport or something that's like power walking or speed?
Did they used to be? I don't think it still is.
You ever seen When Harry Met Sally?
Yeah. Yeah, where they walk
He's
in
power
the
walking
tights.
in that, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Have you actually watched When Harry Met Sally?
I don't know why I'm talking about that. Let's get back to the game.
Just throwing it out there.
Man, he's
See-
mad. He got mad all of a sudden.
Even now, he's not really running per se.
He's
I
just
mean,
moving
because
his
both
feet.
feet are kind
yeah,
of on
this
the
is
ground
more
at
of
the
a
same
speed
time.
walk right
Yeah.
here.
I like to call this form Rob Bonkowski.
So the only thing you really need to know as far as like speed tech goes, and there's actually some interesting things, but mostly you want to keep powered up the entire time. And the way that you stay powered up in this game is that by eating copious amounts of beef and meat throughout the game.
Which is controversial in today's meat-eating climate.
Yeah,
I mean, yes.
beyond meat.
Are these free range or how are they?
Yeah.
How are they
Get grass-fed? Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Organic?
They didn't really
Organic,
touch on
yeah.
these issues back in '91.
Important stuff.
Man, he's like just running through all this stuff.
Right. I still don't understand some of how this works, where you can run through a boulder when you have a big head shaped like a butt, but if you're just normal Bonk with just a big round head, he gets hurt by the boulders.
You know, it keeps me up every night, Sean.
Yeah.
I'm
Isn't
thinking
that how
about
most
this.
of your childhood went, though, Sean?
No, you're right. That's true.
You guys grew up together.
We would know.
Uh-oh.
See, Matt keeps getting meat, so that's good.
I mean, if I ate
Is
meat
that really the
made me
insightful
act like
commentary you're
that,
going to add? Is that getting meat is good?
I don't know much about the game, so I'm just kind of saying what's going on.
there's French fries and a heart
And a hamburger,
hamburger.
which is all caveman cuisine. We
Exactly,
all remember.
yeah.
I don't recall
Remember, there's
reading
always
So,
back
Sean,
in the day. Yeah.
You and me grew up with a TurboGrafx 16 in our
Yeah.
house.
No
For some
way.
reason, I don't know why our parents actually bought one, but they did.
Yeah.
Do you remember ever playing this game?
Yeah, I do remember playing this game.
What did you think about this game when you played it as a kid?
I remember that it was better than Super Mario Brothers 2, which was going on at the time.
Whoa,
But,
dude.
I mean,
are you just throwing that out there like that?
Dude, this is 6-year-old me. I mean, I'm not trying to.
Okay, Twitch chat, do you guys think that this game is better than Super Mario Brothers 2? Let's get your opinion.
Oh my goodness. I think it's a good thing we can't read chat right now.
And that's the end of the first round. That is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, let's go.
Thank you.
Let's bring it. Come on.
That's
Let's
one
hear
of
it, guys.
The only big glitches that we kind of exploit in this game is that there's a little glitch there where I can ground pound and actually end up defeating that boss without having to do too much.
Watch out for the Piranha River.
Look at Larry Lingo over here with ground pound and all these other words. Does people know what you're talking about?
Some might. Do you know what I was talking about?
Nope.
I was pounding the ground and calling it a ground pound.
Nice. Ooh, wow, he really got a
A
hold
little
of
more
that.
self-explanatory than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, what is it? Watch out for the. What are they called?
Fish?
Enemies?
Enemies. There you go. Thank you.
All right.
That's that technical jargon there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Matt's bringing the vocabulary.
And what are these guys called?
I don't know. Spiky thingies with skeleton heads?
Okay, I'll buy it.
That's not the most clever name, I guess, but...
All right, now let's see if you can do this section better than the demo did.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
The demo was really, really bad.
So for some reason, the demo is awful at this game. So if you were like the developer of this game, you could make the computer be perfect at it, yet they did not.
Maybe they wanted to, like, you know, let kind of just show people, oh man, look at how good the computer is, but then they could easily beat it, like as an ego build.
Oh,
or
you
something.
see, they try to build up your confidence.
Right?
and that
Maybe.
kind of thing.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I think I'm making excuses for him.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I haven't given much thought.
You don't lie awake thinking about this.
Not every morning.
So this is, we're in the middle of the second round. We're coming up actually on the boss here. And this stage, you'll notice that I kind of bounce around on the clouds. The whole point of this game is to always keep yourself moving forward. Most damage boosting is actually good sort of damage in this game, as long as you're not killing yourself while you're doing it. There will be some intentional deaths a little bit later on in the run, but for the most part, damage boosting is really helpful in this game as it keeps your momentum moving forward. There's really no negative or downside to taking damage and boosting yourself forward.
Damage boosting meaning like someone hits you and you keep moving forward.
Yeah, like you boost from damage.
I was actually just about to explain what damage
Oh,
boosting
man, no,
was,
go for it,
but you
please.
asked the question
Yeah.
first. I was like, okay, well, now I feel validated. All right, good.
See, okay, so now this leader, I think it's a little kind of culturist because he's got kind of a voodoo thing. But I also wonder, he never opens his eyes except to shoot at you. So how does he know where you are?
Well, when you've been sleepwalking, don't you just shoot lasers out of your rhinoceros?
No, that's a good point. Yeah.
He
All right.
reaches out with his feelings.
But then he shoots at you. It just seems rude.
So this is round 3. This is actually some of my favorite music in the entire game.
This is Sun Valley,
calming.
Idaho.
Very serene, very relaxed. Everyone chill, kick back a little bit. This isn't a speed run. This is just a nice little jaunt through the valley of
These
snow.
guys don't look like enemies.
No, it's like it's a
Oh,
snowman.
nice little snowman.
We should all make snow angels together. We could make Bonk snow angels. It'll be exciting.
This is also the exact opposite of what we're experiencing here in Santa Barbara currently.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
gosh.
true.
It's true.
It's been beautiful.
Here in Gelato Beach.
Gelato Beach.
It's not gelato.
Oh, what is it? What city
It's
is this?
Galita.
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 Same letters,
Yeah.
different
the city
arrangement.
next to
Yeah.
Santa Barbara.
Yeah.
Gelato sounds good right now. I have to be.
Could anybody
Hot
get us
Springs.
some
Is that
gelato?
like a play? Because it's not. It's snowy.
Right.
No, don't they have snow in some of the hot springs?
Oh, probably. Maybe it's just me being.
Or I just could be making it up. I don't know.
Man, look, he's flying.
He is.
Oh wait, what happened?
That was a big
Oh.
meat.
Powered up.
I like the music. Who
So-
wrote the music for this?
So,
John? Bill?
do we all are we calling it beef, or is there like has it been determined what type of meat that is?
That's a good
go-
question.
yeah, there you go.
I don't know. Anybody got any guesses?
Now,
I
is,
like-
is that head slide at the end of that screen just for swag?
That is swag. Swag
Oh
only.
man!
Shout
look
outs
at
to
that.
swag.
Jeez.
Shout out to swag. There we go. No actual benefits to that part.
Nice. Swag is its own benefit,
Oh,
LattMackey.
dang it. That's very true.
I like it. Style points never hurt.
Thank you, Sean.
All right. Is there a style run, like a speed run and a style run?
There
There's
could
not
be.
a category for
Right,
that.
maybe
Maybe we
different
should create
ways.
one.
There you go, Matt. Maybe
Like
maybe there'll be.
The swag, the guy who can do the most tricks, or the.
Okay, so this is one of the parts I'm actually going to have to focus here a little bit. Oh, jeez.
Okay,
Don't
well,
let us bother you.
No, please. I mean,
We'll be right here.
how about some insightful commentary on this area of the game?
Well, so one thing I was going to explain just as far as movement tech goes is that when you're in midair and you use your attack button, if you hit it once, that'll flip him downwards. But then if you do it again, it'll flip him back upward, and it will kind of soften his downward momentum from falling. So you see him, this is a perfect example of it right there, that he's just continuously spinning and he's moving darn near horizontally there to allow him to get into this section.
It's kind of like flying, but I gotta say that there's no real physics explanation for flipping your head over and it slowing you down or giving you some sort of parachute effect, right?
Is there explanation for anything
Yeah, I
in
was
this
about
game?
to say.
Like why you're fighting this like ice
princess,
dancing
yeah.
ostrich or whatever it is? I don't know.
Right.
Ostrich.
There's plenty. Well, I don't know about you, but I think it's a symbol for life and how every once in a while you fight an ice dancing ostrich in life. You know.
I tend to agree. Yes.
Right.
I don't think it's a metaphor. I think it's an actual.
Oh.
This would be an actual good time for a donation if there are any, because we have 2 more cycles to go and there's not a whole lot here.
We don't currently have any new donations, but the chat has weighed in,
How surprising.
and they do feel that Bonk's Revenge is better than Super Mario
There
2.
you go.
Oh, there
Wow.
we go. Thank you,
I've been
chat.
vindicated.
Okay,
Let's
I
hear it.
love the 4 a.m. chat. There you
Yeah,
go.
that's right. Thanks, folks. Kindred
That
spirits
is-
out
Yeah,
there.
Thanks.
they really get us.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I got to say, I would have lost a bet if
Yeah,
that.
no
if
kidding,
I had
so
to
would
put
have I.
money on that. Wow.
Bonehead.
Yeah, so
Little-
she's
it's
probably
pretty
not that
harsh.
heavy. She's probably not that happy for Bonk, just bonking her
She
around,
doesn't look
so-
unhappy.
That's a good point.
She's kind of smiling.
But would you say bonehead is a compliment?
No, I mean, I wouldn't feel like it is.
I don't know. If someone called you a bonehead, how would you feel?
Not good.
Well, considering that the whole hitting things with his hard head is basically his entire identity,
Yeah.
maybe he takes pride in it.
Oh,
That's
I
true.
get it now. Oh, I'm so. It takes me a while.
You think he has CTE? I mean, is he going to be college
Yeah.
educated? After,
Where is he
like,
now?
No one knows, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hasn't been a new
Yeah.
Bonk game in
Is he-
over a
That's
decade.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he,
Spoiler alert, Bonk, the ending of this game is Bonk donating his brain to science.
That's not good.
He's doing a
Yeah.
college tour
Okay,
talking
so I'm
about.
gonna take an intentional death here. Hang on a sec.
Oh,
Oops.
Oh man.
And you'll notice I accidentally paused there because to activate your life again, you need to press the run button. So a lot of times you get accidental pauses. Oh, that was
Wow.
not supposed to happen.
that's
Okay, there we go.
It's a emotional roller coaster. You'll get it next time. I like it tells you to go, like you can't figure it out.
Well, it takes you automatically.
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
exactly,
You don't
yeah,
even
it's
use
part
lose
of it.
control of Bonk.
So it pulls you into the go.
All right, so Matt's exploiting I don't know, a glitch or something, or but
That's a damage boost.
a damage boost. There you go. All
We've
right.
covered this.
I love the
Thanks,
lingo. The
Sean.
lingo is great.
You can tell Sean and Matt have a lot of experience with speedrunning and retro video
Well,
games.
we watched Matt play this
Yeah.
game now 3 times, so
Once in the practice room.
right. So,
Shout outs to
See,
me
what
being
you call
here.
what you call retro is stuff I just play.
Thank
like,
God
when I
there's
was a
someone
kid.
here who actually knows what they're talking about, because this could have gone really bad. Just me and Matt making stuff up.
Yeah, we appreciate you being here.
Yeah, hey,
Yeah,
just doing my part.
yeah.
It was only fair, Lat.
Thank you. I
Lat helped
appreciate
me
it.
with-
I'm
with
glad.
mine.
So we missed another, what do you call it, skip. Oh, hey, that's kind of nice, actually. So we're having to take the long way around, which gives us an opportunity to see enemies we've already seen in the game. Oh, man, that guy got me too.
Wait, you're taking the long way? I thought you just took like a little shortcut.
There was another shortcut that I could have gotten.
Oh man.
Well, you just got to move forward.
Yep. Life moves in one direction, man.
You can't,
You know?
you can't, you know.
It's just kind of a metaphor for life now.
So how many metaphors for life are there going to be in
Everything's
this?
a metaphor
Okay.
for life, all right?
Gotcha.
What do you want from me?
More insightful commentary, just like that, Sean.
Does
Thank you.
Bonk have a last name?
Revenge.
Okay.
He's like, Cher.
I doubt that
it's
his
just one name.
Revenge isn't his last name.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't think that sounds pretty rough. I wouldn't want to cross him if his last
Mr.
name is
Revenge.
How about Mackey? Bonk Mackey? No?
Okay.
I like the music when he gets all.
Yeah,
When he gets all moving.
yeah.
Yeah.
So quick shout out to the, like a lot of games on this console, on this system, the graphics and the sound are all top notch. This one of the reasons that this is one of my first speedruns I've ever done, and it's the reason I played it for so long is because I actually really love the game. And let me highly recommend, if you're ever looking for a game to speedrun, if you're thinking about speedrunning or wanting to choose a speedrun, pick a game that you're really going to like, because I have over 2,000 attempts in this game, and I still haven't gotten tired of it yet.
His
Yeah,
wife has gotten tired of it, though.
Yeah, she's done with it, but
But that's the mark of the labor of love right there. 2,000 runs.
Man.
Um,
I don't think
many,
I've done anything 2,000 times.
I'm sure you have. Breathe,
that's
sleep.
Woke up.
I need to take an intentional.
How many
death.
runs do you have on Newtopia?
a few hundred, I would say.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel, Matt?
His 100 attempts.
Well, I mean, his is definitely a little bit longer than what yours.
That's true. How long? When did you pick this game up first?
So originally we had it growing up as kids. We played it, but then I only started speedrunning about a year and a half ago, and
Okay.
this was the second game that I ever speedrun.
Oh, nice. Okay.
What was
But-
the first?
Super Mario Brothers 3.
I thought you were going to say Super Mario Brothers 2. We're going to have to
Yeah.
have the chat
We're gonna have
weigh
a
in.
brawl.
Then we're
Yeah.
gonna have a bit of a conundrum there.
This is going to get awkward real quick.
Okay. So this is one of the only levels. Actually, it is the only level without a boss. You actually just have to play through this level. And
Just a couple of executives.
is that really what you're going with?
I don't know.
Just supervisors.
Just supervisors. Just people who sit in the room and then watch you do stuff. Don't say anything.
Mid-level management.
Mid-level.
It's like they have authority over you, but you don't directly report to them.
But you are filing TPS reports.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Those TPS
They'll approve your
reports,
timesheet, but they can't really discipline
Yeah,
you.
exactly. they could give you an override if you need it.
At the end of this level, he has to go in for a meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, safety in the workplace would be the.
So one of the cool things
be
about
a-
Bonk's
Orange
Revenge.
Water. Oh,
No, it's okay.
Go ahead.
This is the Orange Waterfall. You'll notice this level is very similar to
wonder
the
why
one we
they
had
called it
before.
Orange Waterfall.
Yeah.
It's one of the few levels that actually has a bunch of RNG to it. Most of this game does not
RNG?
have RNG.
What's
and
that?
Go ahead, Danny.
So RNG stands for random number generator, and it's something that is commonly used, an expression that is commonly used in speedrunning to denote something that is not always static or determined, like enemy movement or enemy spawns or what enemies drop, so on and so forth.
I see.
Oh, that's not good. We're going to have to jump back up there in just a second. Here we go.
I'm so glad you're here. I'm learning so much.
I know.
Good.
What else you want to learn?
I would have just made up like RNG stands for Renegade.
See, I thought it was R, like ampersand G, or ampersand
R
is the
and
N?
G?
Yeah, like R and
Yeah.
G, like.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, roll and
Run and gun.
goodness.
Goodness,
or so, I
roll
don't,
and
yeah, I
goodness.
don't know.
We can't even use any of our names for
It
that.
looks like a brain or.
Yeah, but it's not. So
Matt thought in practice that there was some Death Star action there with that thing.
I was
but
going to say this.
it is a little
kinda
Death
like
Star
Death Star.
esque.
if you think it's Death Star,
Right.
How about
I mean,
one in the
that's
chat?
something we can ask the chat.
Yeah,
Is
exactly.
does it look
The moon
like
is Death
somewhat
Star?
like the Death Star or not?
Yeah.
or suggest your own. Well, this is a choose your own adventure as well. If you've got a
Yeah,
better
there you go.
suggestion than that, please feel free. Help us out.
So if that is the Death Star, does that make this a Disney game?
Oh wow, could be.
Well, if it did,
Yeah.
it means we actually might get a new one. But
Well, does it count?
Whoa!
Shots fired.
I'm just saying.
Episode 8, The Last Bonk.
Perfect.
The audience is riveted, by the way.
Thank you. Okay, we got one. The tech staff is the.
Shout out to seat 3.
Yeah.
Well, at least they're not asleep. I'm just saying.
Not yet.
Sean.
Yeah, it is 4 in the morning at a speedrunning marathon. In case
You guys
couldn't tell.
Should we go take some laps just to?
There are Red Bulls in the cooler,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
legit.
yeah. Plenty.
that is helpful.
Should we cheer you on, man? Like,
Sure.
let's go, man. No, that's
That
not-
works. No.
There you go. That's exciting.
What do you think Bonk would want to hear? Go Bonk.
Right now he's working on saving the world, so he might be a little busy.
Do you ever get tired of saving the world, man? You've done it 2,000 times.
Oh, I haven't actually finished all those 2,000.
That was good. It's 2,000 attempts, not
Yeah.
2,000
Oh, yeah.
completions.
I don't
That's
know.
true.
How many times have you finished the game?
Maybe 50. I don't know.
50?
Yeah, jeez.
You reset a ton in speedrunning.
Oh, I see.
So
It's kind of
yes.
says. Pretty poor ratio.
Yeah.
it's like
No
baseball.
offense.
I want to get into something else.
Should I? What am I doing with my life? Is that what you're asking?
No. This is amazing. I don't think I've ever speed run anything.
Ah.
I mean, when I run, I try to speed.
Do you actually run?
Too fast.
No.
I was about to say I can't imagine you running.
Yeah, it hurts my knees.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, so this is one of the last actual bosses of the game before we get to the final boss, and just call this guy Rocket Man, but I don't know, Sean, Matt,
Rocket
anybody
Man,
got a
yeah.
better- You want
It
to say
kind of
along?
looks like the Rocketeer, but if the Rocketeer
Oh, I
had a
love that
tail, it
movie.
looked like an alien. You know, but the kind of gold
Oh my
and
God.
like red.
That's a cheese.
This has a very particular technique
Yes.
to just continue to bounce up on the top and do like a quick kill of sorts.
Oh,
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 I missed the
good
backup
move.
too. Jeez Louise.
his hands. Watch
Right.
out for his hands.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate that, buddy.
You're welcome. Just in case you don't know,
Keeping me safe. I appreciate
I
that.
know you played it a
Oh
couple
man,
times.
you only got one life left to live.
It's like that
Isn't
show.
it like a song?
One Life to
Okay.
Live.
Or a show. Is it a show?
The soap
Is
opera.
it a show? Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Intruder. That doesn't sound.
Who would have thought we
very-
would talk about that right now?
One thing I don't
Shout out.
understand about this game is you don't really kill the bosses. You just kind of hit them enough to where they go away.
Does the bonk look like the type of attack that would kill something?
I mean, he's
There's
got a
the Death
big
Star.
head,
He does have a big head.
and he jumps and lands on you with it.
Wonder what it'd be like to actually be walking around with a head is that large and shaped like a
Pretty
butt.
sure you'd just be sliding on it all the time. I mean, look at how little his legs are. There's no way those things could actually hold that up in real life.
Yeah, you gotta wonder how he
How
supports
tall do you
that
think
head.
he is?
Over under 3 feet tall,
I was gonna say like an inch, but
tops.
He looks like this big.
I always imagine Bonk as being. I don't think he's adult. I think he's a child.
Yeah, he does look. He's got a
Oh.
baby face for sure.
yeah,
Do they have
he
a
does
like
not have any stubble.
adult bonk?
He kind of looks like Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes a little bit. You know, like the eyebrows and the
That's
eyes. So
sound
now
like a
Matt's a
lawsuit
crab.
just waiting for it to happen.
What just happened here?
He's a crab.
I'm a crab now
How does that happen?
because I got the little smushy thing that's smushy.
Suspend your disbelief. That's how
Yeah.
it happens.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
all right.
It's a video game. Get over it.
Is that the answer for?
I need answers.
Not gonna get him here.
not gonna work here anymore.
More office references for all
Yeah,
you out
sorry,
there.
yeah, no one's seen it. We're from the '90s.
Like it's a place.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that
Sometimes
a
I think it is.
Yeah.
I wonder if I should get an extra life.
Is this like
No,
a? Where are we now? This is like a.
It's
This
a level.
is, so right now we're sort of gonna be doing a boss rush. We have 4 elevator stages, and each elevator leads to a one of the bosses that we've already seen in the game.
So a boss rush is when you fight a bunch of bosses in a row, especially.
Thank you,
okay.
man.
All
There
right,
we
there we go.
I love it. Like Matt says something that we need. I have no idea.
Yeah,
what he's saying.
I can kind of see some blank expressions up there. I was like, let me step in here
it's like
and help out.
Can you translate it into idiot for us?
It's like your conscience. It's like your conscience over here.
Okay, so
It's an incredible skill you have that you can speak both languages.
Exactly.
you
For a
guys
guy
don't
who
speak
loves
speedrun?
meat so much, he's eating a lot of fruits and vegetables.
But a
Balanced diet.
lot of burgers and fries too.
That was a big deal back in the caveman days.
Yeah.
you
Oh,
know?
that's true.
The food pyramid. Remember that?
Oh yeah. Well, that turned out to be.
Yeah. Whoops.
Is this the rush? Are we rushing?
Yeah, that's the first boss. Remember him from level 4?
You're a pest.
Right.
Wow.
One of the fun
It's a
things.
mouse that's driving a shark. Anyway, sorry.
Was that a mouse?
I don't know.
It's a mouse driving a shark. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
It's common knowledge.
Sorry, Matt. What were you gonna say?
No,
We
no.
interrupted you.
That's. Imagine if you were actually driving down the road and saw a mouse driving a shark. How
Well, if
cool
I
would
was a
that be?
caveman, it'd be even more alarming.
Yeah.
That's a good
I mean, if I saw Bonk, it might be.
So with you having to go into the different teleporters to get to these places, this reminds me more of like the refights from the Mega Man series.
It absolutely is. It's
Yeah.
definitely a. I would say homage, but I would say it's flat out just stole it from Mega Man.
What came
Right.
first?
Mega Man did.
Oh,
the
Mega
original
Man.
Mega
Oh,
Man.
Mega Man's like the.
What years were TurboGrafx kind of in its heyday? if it
Well,
had
in the
one?
United States, never.
That's,
But,
I was going to say, that's suggesting the TurboGrafx had a heyday. We're trying to bring it back, though, right, Lat?
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
doing
there you
one,
go.
One speedrun at a time.
Hope you're enjoying the TurboGrafx 16 block here.
Yeah,
It's
that's
going
right.
to end when we say time.
Oh man, enjoy it. We,
Yes,
we don't have
indeed.
much longer of it.
Nope.
Yeah. Got 9 more minutes of this.
So I'm guessing the developers were lazy and they just said, hey, let's just bring back the old bosses so we don't have to make new ones.
Well, it was a way to give the game more content without actually having to create more content. So these cartridges aren't, they couldn't hold a lot of space. So stuff like this.
Besides, the boss rush was a very common trope for video games of this era. So
Boss rush being that thing we talked about before, where you play all the bosses.
Thanks. No, yeah, would appreciate it.
Are these things, these terms come like they came later, or was it called boss rush back then, too?
That's a good question. Do you remember playing?
These are
any
all
boss
kind of like
rushes
new
when you were a
terms
kid?
that while speedrunning became a thing, like, they
Um,
would just call it, hey, we're trying to win the game.
yeah, no, I know.
or beat the game.
Yeah.
Or,
beat the
okay,
game.
Matt, how many games did you actually beat when you were
Oh,
a
see,
kid?
we were talking about that.
Did you ever beat Echo the Dolphin?
Probably. I don't remember. I remember
Probably.
it took me a while to beat these games, not like 30 minutes.
Right. That's
Matt's-
the most amazing thing about speedruns.
Yeah.
Matt's underselling it a bit. When we were like 8 or 9 years old, Matt would kick my butt every single day. We would play Nintendo, mostly Nintendo Tennis. Matt just destroyed me on a lot of
Oh.
Nintendo Tennis.
Yeah.
Obviously,
And
someone
real
kept
tennis.
going.
I would say his life's been all downhill since then. But,
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
Yeah, you peaked.
I'm here on this couch.
that's true. Not the one playing the game.
This is where it all culminates. man.
Be 37 this month.
Enjoy it, yeah. Enjoy it. It's about to end in a couple minutes. God willing.
Okay, so
There we go.
have
You
another
talk about the
enemy
music. We're at the end.
Right.
Another
Getting
boss.
You can tell.
Hey, we already saw this. Oh, yeah, it's the Rush.
Yeah, this is the boss rush, Matt. We've
It's
been
like-
over this.
It's like the band Rush.
Do you feel like you're
Is
better
it like
the second time?
Rush and Bruce Springsteen got together?
When did that
the
happen?
boss?
Made a boss?
The Boss Rush? That's stupid.
Bruce Springsteen and Rush did
The
an
boss.
album together?
You don't get it?
Are you?
Oh,
He's the
God.
boss.
That took me a second.
Rush. Okay.
I know there's a joke there, but I'm not sure what we're getting at.
Well, but they didn't really do an
Because
album
Bruce
together, though.
Springsteen's nickname is the boss.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Yes.
got it. Okay.
Who's Max Weinberg?
And any
then? The
joke you have
employee?
to explain is usually pretty funny.
I'm sorry. No one in this was gonna get that.
The E Street Band were his employees?
Okay, so I gotta take a death here.
Take a death.
Oh, man.
How long are you gonna go on the Bruce Springsteen? I just want to see how long this is.
I'm sorry. What?
Now keep going with the Bruce Springsteen.
Oh
I thought
no,
that
there's
was-
nothing there.
Yeah. Right?
Continue.
Tapped out? All right, cool.
And we're moving on.
She has 3 legs? No, 2 legs.
No,
It's
just
just when
two.
she's spinning.
But she's spinning
Right,
so
but
fast.
it's
She has a tail.
tail.
I think
Yeah.
that might be.
Yeah.
Sure.
Is that a mohawk too?
Where?
Yeah, it could
Who
be.
has
Fashion forward, kind of a punk look.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm thinking
Punk
maybe she's
ostrich
she's trying
ballerina?
to-
Yep.
she's trying
Punk ostrich
Yeah.
ballerina.
That's
Sure.
really
That's a
what
great
Why
name of a band.
Punk ostrich ballerina?
Chat, you get that
All
one
right.
for free.
Yeah.
Start a
Yeah.
band.
If anybody does use that, I demand royalties.
Yeah. Yep. This is recording, right?
Yeah, it is. It absolutely is.
We've got
yeah,
evidence.
save the VOD, please.
Exactly.
Okay? Thank you. All right. I might need that in the court of law.
The one thing I always think about whenever I'm watching any video game is, you know, there had to have been like a boardroom meeting where all these decisions were made, right? Where they're like, we need an ostrich that has a mohawk, that's a ballerina, that shoots snowballs. And someone was like, yeah, approved. Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody
Sounds
thought
good.
that was a great
Or-
idea.
The design for her was deliberate. You're absolutely right.
It just,
How many
shocks me.
designs do you think they went through till they got to that one?
That's a great question.
Man, I have no idea.
It'd be like we went through an ostrich that had 5
You think someone had a
legs.
really strong opinion about it? Like,
I bet you.
Wouldn't you love to see the cutting room floor for
Oh,
this
yeah.
to see what,
Yeah.
boss,
Yeah, what didn't
bosses
get it?
did
what
make
did-
it?
Oh, man.
They got that on YouTube somewhere.
It's a shoebox with a face, and it has 3 legs, and you're like, wait,
It's like, no, it has to
We
be.
obviously need the ostrich
Yeah.
with the mohawk.
Take it.
Like, Carl, how many times have we told you not to do drugs at the workplace?
Just because you're the boss's cousin.
I would see a lot of these
Yeah.
guys did drugs
Yeah.
to make this game.
Take it. I missed it. Missed a cheese there.
Is this
again.
the hands guy?
Yeah, this is the hands
Watch
guy.
out,
Hey, good memory.
Watch out for the hands, Matt.
Thank you, Matt. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I know you need
yeah,
my.
here they
Oh, there
come.
they
Thanks for
are.
your help, though.
Yeah,
With
they
the
come.
creepy hands.
So should we
There's
let?
a guy on the cutting room floor. He's like, we should keep the hands on. No. The hands need to
Yeah,
come off.
yeah,
Yeah.
No, he needs to shoot his
Obviously.
hands.
That makes the game.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Got it.
You
So
win.
this is the final
love
boss
the-
of the game. Final boss.
He was kind of lying with the you win.
Yeah, he
What?
lied. He
Well,
didn't win
because-
anything.
Yeah.
I mean, you win against him, but now you have to go against King Drool.
Okay.
King Drool.
as you guys mentioned,
He's
this
not
is your
drooling.
3rd time seeing King Drool the Third. What do you think he is? Like, what kind of?
King Drool the Third? Who's he had? Really? It's Bonk's Revenge, so
Ah, dang it.
you would think that he was just King Drool the Second.
Is I don't know. He's a dinosaur.
I don't know. He's got teeth. Did dinosaurs have teeth?
I think
100% they had teeth.
100%.
Did they have red
I
bellies?
seen Jurassic Park.
Undetermined, I would say, about red bellies. I don't think we know that.
How
much.
do you get the name Drool?
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
Is that a little sarcastic with you, man?
No, I was really sad for you.
Oh, thanks, man.
Does he drool ever?
No, there is no drool actually
Oh,
coming
yeah.
from drool. Plus, it's spelled differently, I think.
You
Maybe
think
it's like as offensive as they could get in naming him.
They're thinking of names to be like, big
Yeah.
green dinosaur guy.
Yeah, see, that's not like very evil.
How about Drool?
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
there we go.
Time.
And
Ah, there you go.
Sorry about
Yes!
Yeah,
That was great.
with one life to live.
Yes.
that. You were just waiting for that, weren't you?
Yeah, you know, I mean, hey.
And he'll be back. And he does, actually. There is a sequel, or no, sequel to the sequel, Bonks 3, which is not nearly as good. If you're going to play a Bonk, start with Bonk's Revenge. It's the best one in the series by
agree.
far. As the credits play, there's a couple things. First of all, this has the Newtopia and Bonk's Revenge are my favorite ending sequences in all of the TurboGrafx. Great sound, great video, visuals, and everything like that. A couple of quick, huge thank yous and shout outs. Calithon, thank you so much for letting us actually play some TurboGrafx 16 games.
Yes.
Can't thank you guys enough. The tech staff, amazing, incredible. I don't think any of them have slept. I don't know. They're just amazing. They've always been here. So thank you so much to the tech staff. And big thank you. Keep donating, please. It's really important to me and my friends and family that we raise money for good causes.
Hey.
And this whole thing has been here at Direct Release headquarters, and it's awesome. It's such an awesome cause. Any little bit helps. $1, $5, anything you can spare goes a long way. So thank you so much for donating. I'm going to give the couch here. Thank you so much, Matt, Sean, Vanny,
Thanks,
for being
Matt.
here. You guys have any final thoughts or anything you want to say? It's
Proud of you.
4:30.
It's good music.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're grooving.
Yeah.
Bonk's Revenge. Can you feel it? That's not how it goes.
Close enough.
Okay. That's all I got.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. It's 4:30.
Shout out to the chat. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for staying up late or waking up early wherever you are. Really appreciate it.
Or
And
just being
go
awake
check out.
at
If you
the
want to hang
normal
out, go check out some TurboGrafx 16 games.
We're
It's a
gonna
great
be
console.
here all night.
Yeah, we're actually just come to Santa Barbara. We'll be here.
Who's next? Who's next?
Yeah.
We know every
Want to
game.
get some pancakes or something?
They have pizza.
They got
Oh,
pizza, right
pizza,
there.
even better.
It's like
Oh,
nine-
you go.
4 o'clock in the morning?
YOLO.
It's never.
Or 4 o'clock at night, depending on how you see it.
Guys, stay tuned. There's some great runs coming up. Please stick around. Thanks, everyone, for having us. Have a good morning, night, day. See y'all later.
All right, let's give it up one more time for LattMackey and Bonk's Revenge. Well done. So the chat has weighed in on the status of King Drool, what he is. He can't be a dinosaur because he doesn't have feathers. Some suggest that he is a dragon, but I think the correct answer is that he is a Kremling, King D. Rule. So I think that is going to be the official lore going forward.